Where's she?
Right back there, pal.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
Do you want my glass?
No.
Thank you.
You got it. Okay, just keep your hands right here. I'm not gonna tighten these, okay? I don't want to hurt you. You good? Are they good? Thank you. All right. This cruiser right here.
Actually, he took her out of the car and we did not.
Okay.
Do you have anything I can find? Pockets, anything like that?
We'll have pockets, but they're just gonna-
We're gonna watch your head going in. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. You okay?
Recording, mounted, Wi-Fi connected. Recording, mounted, Wi-Fi connected.
Help me get my foot out. I'm sorry. It's just like.
Stand right by that black mat. Straightforward. Yep. Until that door. Stuck on that yellow line. And just face the wall.
Coming back?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. This is the
County juvenile fact sheet.
I don't know why they have like 10 of these. I think they're all the same. Well, no, they're a little bit different.
So just hers. I don't know. He's coming back, I think. 11. Are you gonna come back to the booking room?
Affirm. I'm on the phone with her attorney, Sarah.
Copy.
What's your first name? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Mackenzie?
Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
I can't wear these.
Now, unfortunately, everything's gonna have to come off for right now once we know when the detective comes back and we know for sure what's going on. Everything's gonna be bagged up here. It's not going anywhere.
Sorry, this is just like one of those which is really hard to get off.
That's fine. Take your time.
are the green, are those extensions clips? You're gonna need to
I
take
can't
those
take
out.
them out. They're like in my they're like in.
Okay.
Unless you have pliers, we can get them out. Or whatever.
The necklace, yeah.
What about that tie?
I'm gonna hold off and see what ends
Right.
up. Because it's kind of weird. I don't know. Corvatus is back there, Todd. All right, Mackenzie, just hang out up against that wall to your right.
I gotta take her down.
Oh, you're the one transporting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that clarifies things then. Because we weren't really told.
Yeah, he wants her to go right downtown.
Okay. That's because we just had. He brought one back the other night. Well, he didn't, but there's ag robbery, and they at least gave us a little bit more information saying that they're ready to take.
So I think he called them to verify that they were gonna take her, and they
Okay.
said yes with
Yeah.
the charges. So
We didn't get that information because I know Mace called us and told us a little bit, but not that because there was some confusion because of the age.
okay, maybe it
Which-
changed. I mean, she's 18 now, so
That's the only holdup that we had is we weren't sure if she was going to county or.
well, I think because at the time that it, well, I'll tell you more, but I don't know if you want to put her in a holding and.
No, we'll hold off for.
All right.
Let's do that now since. Mackenzie.
I don't know. You're an adult, so as soon as we're done doing what we're doing, you'll be able to make a
Yeah,
phone
we
call.
have to wait for the detective to come back and we can figure out. Just have a seat for us.
She was a bright-eyed teenager with dreams of fashion and love. He was her boyfriend since high school. Together, they were inseparable, until they weren't. On a quiet morning in Strongsville, Ohio, Mackenzie Shirilla drove her car into a building at over 100 miles per hour, killing him and another friend instantly. But was it just an accident, or was it calculated? The court called her a killer. Her family calls her a victim of medical mystery. The black box told one story. Her silence told another. This is the fatal case of Mackenzie Shirilla, and the devastating question at its core: did she commit murder behind the wheel? Welcome to the Dark Stories. This is the channel where we journey deep into the shadows of crime, tragedy, and the human psyche. Today's case asks us to examine what happens when love turns toxic, when youth meets trauma, and when justice isn't so black and white. We bring you the tragic and chilling case of Mackenzie Shirilla, the teen whose car became a weapon and whose life may never be the same. It was early morning, around 5:30 a.m., on July the 31st, 2022. A 2018 Toyota Camry came hurtling down Progress Drive, a dead-end industrial road in Strongsville, Ohio. There were no traffic lights, no people, just one brick warehouse at the end. Inside the car were 3 people. Mackenzie Sharilla, 17 years old, in the driver's seat. Her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, 20. And in the back seat, their friend Davian Flanagan, just 19. According to the vehicle's black box, the car was moving at more than 100 miles per hour when it plowed directly into the warehouse wall. There was no attempt to brake, no swerve, no hesitation. Russo and Flanagan died instantly. Mackenzie was found unconscious, not breathing, and badly injured. It took 45 minutes for anyone to discover the crash. And when first responders finally arrived, they couldn't make sense of what they saw. To those who knew her, Mackenzie Sharilla was like any suburban teen, a high school senior with an interest in fashion design. She posted TikToks, she vaped, she smoked weed, she had big dreams and a steady boyfriend in Dominic Russo. A local favorite known for his easy charm and big heart. Their romance started when Mackenzie was just 14. Dominic was older, more confident. They were together for nearly 4 years. To their friends, they looked like soulmates. But behind the Instagram photos and birthday dinners, there were signs of something darker. By late 2021, the couple was living together in one of the Russo family's homes. But according to Dominic's mother, Christine Russo, the relationship was unraveling. She described fighting, breakups, shouting matches, and even threats. In the final months, Christine said Mackenzie became possessive, and Dominic often looked worn down by it. One chilling moment, just weeks before the crash, was overheard during an argument. Mackenzie allegedly shouted, "I'm going to wreck this car right now." Another time, video footage showed her trying to break into Dominic's home. Were these empty threats from a heartbroken teen, or warning signs of what was to come? The night before the crash started out normal. 10:15 p.m., Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davian attended a graduation party. 11 p.m. They left the party and went to a friend's house to hang out. There, some of them smoked marijuana, and they listened to music. Then, as dawn approached, 5:30 a.m., the trio left, and minutes later, Mackenzie's Camry flew down Progress Drive and collided with the warehouse. There were no skid marks, no sign of evasive action. When investigators arrived, what they initially thought was an accident soon turned into a homicide investigation. The key to the case was the black box, the car's event data recorder. According to forensic analyst Mark Sargent, the data revealed that the accelerator pedal was fully pressed in the final 5 seconds. There was no use of the brake. The car experienced a hard right steering movement and was shifted between neutral and drive in a strange pattern. There were no mechanical failures. The engine was working perfectly. So was the brake system. Mackenzie's fuzzy slipper was found wedged between the gas pedal and floor mat, but Sargent concluded it could not have caused unintended acceleration. The conclusion: someone intentionally floored the gas until impact. Mackenzie was also found to be under the influence of marijuana and had psilocybin mushrooms, a psychedelic, in her possession. But perhaps more damning was the trail of digital evidence. Detective Zaki Hazu uncovered over 100 examples of dangerous driving on Mackenzie's social media. Driving while high, driving while recording TikToks, speeding, swerving through traffic. All of it painted the image of someone who treated driving recklessly, not seriously. The prosecution believed this history, combined with the fractured relationship, created a clear motive. The trial was held in August 2023. Mackenzie faced 12 charges, including 2 counts of murder, aggravated vehicular homicide, felonious assault, and drug possession. Because it was a bench trial, there was no jury. Her fate was in the hands of Judge Nancy Margaret Russo. No relation to Dominic. The judge didn't mince words. She called Mackenzie hell on wheels and said, "This was not reckless driving. This was a mission, and she executed it with precision. The decision was death." She was sentenced to 2 concurrent 15 years to life terms, with the possibility of parole after 15 years. Her driver's license was revoked for life. Mackenzie gave a tearful apology in court. "To the families of Dom and Davion, I am so deeply sorry. I wish I could remember what happened. I'd never do this on purpose. I'm heartbroken." But Mackenzie's parents, Steve and Natalie Sharilla, say the court got it wrong. They believe the crash may have been caused by a medical event, specifically a loss of consciousness, backed by health data they claim was ignored in court. They also point to text messages from Dominic, apologizing and suggesting he may have been the aggressor in some of their fights. Steve Sharilla said, "Show me one piece of evidence that says she did this on purpose. There isn't any. There's no proof what really happened inside that car." Her new legal team has already filed appeals and post-conviction relief motions. But so far, the conviction has been upheld. Still, the fight continues. The heartbreak extends far beyond the courtroom. Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan, both young men full of potential, are gone. Forever. Dominic's sister said, "I can't imagine how I'd feel if Mackenzie gets out in 14 years. My brother doesn't come back in 15 years. But Dominic's father, Frank Russo, surprised many with his compassion. "I lost my son. It's unbearable. But she's a kid too. Her parents are destroyed. I wish there was a way she could get help. Some kind of treatment. I don't want her life completely ruined." It's a tragic irony that even among grief, there's empathy. The case of Mackenzie Sharilla is full of contradictions. The law called it murder. Her parents call it a medical episode. The car's black box told a story of precision. Mackenzie says she remembers nothing. And somewhere between the facts and the feelings, 2 families are shattered, and 2 boys are never coming home. Was this a crime of passion, a moment of madness, or the final chapter of a toxic love story gone horribly wrong? No matter the verdict, this case leaves behind one haunting truth. Some tragedies have no easy answers. Thank you for watching The Dark Stories. If you found this case haunting or compelling, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more true crime deep dives. We tell the stories that others overlook, because behind every crime, there's a darkness worth exploring. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and stay in the dark.